It is writing time, boys and girls, so that must mean somebody needs to wake up. Who's that? Mr. Pencil. Now remember, we're not going to scream at him. You don't like it when if you got screamed at in the morning. So let's not scream at him. He's been sleeping a long time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, Mr. Pencil. All right, are you awake? Oh, and he has a big smile on his face. Where's your big smiles? Oh, does your smiles make noises? My smile doesn't make a noise. Let's see. Let's look at my smile. Let me try that again. Did you hear a noise? No. So let me see your smiles. Good. Boys and girls watching, I love your smiles. It's looking so beautiful. Class, stand, and let's start with our alphabet song. Begin. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Tell me what you think of me. Great job. You may be seated. Well, we have been learning a letter that starts at the dotted line. It slants up to the ceiling, loops around, comes down to the pink carpet, loops around, crosses over the pink carpet, and ends in a smile. Luke, what letter have we been learning?
L.
L, and that's in his name. What kind of L was that?
Capital L.
It was capital L. I like how hard you're working. In a minute, I'm going to let you go to the board. His hands are in his lap. His eyes are on Mrs. Durr, and when we were singing the ABC song, he was doing such a nice job. So he's going to get to go work at the board in just a minute. So let's look at it. Peter, pointer up. Get out your handy dandy chalkboard and let's make one together. We slant up to the ceiling. We loop around and cross over. We go down to the pink carpet, curve around and make your loop. Cross over to the pink carpet and smile. Let me see. Ooh, I'm going to pick one from each table. Let's see. Elijah, come fast. I like that capital L. Let me give it a big high five. Good job. Let me see. Catherine, come. From your table, Catherine, come. I like that. Good job. And from table 2, Mila, I like yours. Come. Way to go. Good job. So let's see now who could come to the board. Boys and girls watching, let me see yours first. Gorgeous. I like that L. Nice. So now let's see who could come to the board and make a capital L all by themselves. Luke, come. Bethany, come. Carter, come. Jonathan's having a great day. Come. No foolishness there. He's letting God see him doing his best. Thou, God, seest me, and he does his best. I'm going to pick, who else could I pick? 2 more helpers to come to the board. How about, oh, it's such a hard choice. I can't even stand it. Kayla, come. She's working hard. And, I think we need another girl over there. Wow, look at these hard workers. Catherine. All right, here we go. It's okay. Start. Oh, are you missing a chalk? Okie dokie, let me grab one for you. There you go. All right, start at the red dot. Here we go. Let's see if they can follow my instructions. Slant up. Loop toward the houses. Oh, nope, I'm sorry. Slant up to the ceiling. Now loop toward the houses. Cross over down to the pink carpet. Loop around. Cross over to the pink carpet and end in a smile. Sit down. Not too bad. We're working on it. This is the first time we've had to make it by ourselves. Very nice. Look at that. He slanted up. Good job. I like that. He's slanting up. He looped around. He came down and he crossed over. Yes. All right. So when you come across and then you just end in a smile. So don't make loop-de-loops here. Just you looped here and then just end in a smile. I can tell you tried your capital L. Look at this L. That looks like the teacher's almost, and so does this one. Way to go. Go ahead and stand up and buzz your bees back to your seat. I think I might follow you so I can get some honey. Is there some honey? Let me get some honey from you. Yummy, yummy, and yummy. Good job. All right, once you get to your seat, the bees are quiet. Good job. All right. So today on our paper, we are going to make capital L's. We are also going to make little L's. Let's look at it. It starts at a red dot. We're going to slant up to the ceiling, loop around, and cross over to the pink carpet and end in a smile. Now, I wonder who could tell me what this letter is. What letter is that, Cyrus?
M.
M, it is. So we're going to make capital M's and little m's. And what letter is this, Kyla?
D.
D, and we're going to make capital D's and little d's. So follow my instructions as we do our paper today. Class, stand. Get out your twinkle stars. I wonder what we're going to sing.
Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement.
Angelina, come and help me sing upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. She's going to be my teacher helper. Here we go. Are you ready? Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. This is where our letters live. Now stay right here. Class, turn your chairs quietly into the table. I have another teacher job for you to do. Can you do this matching puzzle for me? We have our cursive letters here and our printed letters here. Can you match your letters together while the boys and girls pass out their papers? All right, we'll see if we can get it done by the time you are done. Do you think you can pass these papers out by the time she's done matching? Let's find out. Mila, scoot your chair over so he can get in. Hurry up, see if you can pass them by the time she's done. Lucia, fast. We're trying to beat the clock here with Angelina. Hurry. Mila, you didn't beat Angelina. Let's go. All right, let's look right here. Angelina, tell her hip, hip, hooray.
Hip, hip, hooray.
She beat you. I said try to pass your papers before she was done, and she beat you. High five. Way to work hard. All right, let's see. What letter is this? Oh, come stand by me over here. What letter is this?
L.
Not L.
D.
Man, I'm getting all kinds of stuff. Let's look right here. It slants up to the ceiling. We loop around. We curve up to the dotted line, and we swing out. What letter is it?
D.
B. Good job. So let's see. Did she get me B? Yes, she did. How about this letter? What's this letter?
D.
D. And she did it. How about this one?
G.
G. And she did it. And what's this one? F. And she did it. High five. Way to go. That's hard work. Good job. All right, take out your pencil. Pencil check. I see 1, 2 at this table ready to go. I see 1, 2 at this table ready to go. I see none at this table ready to go. And boys and girls watching, let me look for you. Yep, I see you're ready to go. Do you know how I know you're ready to go? Because your paper was slanted. That's how I know. Check your paper that it's slanted. Your back's against your chair. Your tummy's to the table. Daddy says.
Buckle up.
Oh, let's say that nicely. Daddy says.
Buckle up.
Mommy says.
I love you.
And the baby say.
I will obey.
You will obey. Good job. Pencil rest on the teacher card. Let's look. On here on the first row, we have all capital L's and little L's. So eyes this way. Ooh, that should have been quick response. Eyes on the lion. Eyes on me. Eyes on your pencil. Eyes on me. Good. Eyes this way. I start right here at the red dot on the dotted line. I slant up to the ceiling. I loop around and cross over down to the pink carpet. I loop around, cross over, and end in a smile. Then I go to little L and I slant up to the ceiling. I loop around and cross over and end in a smile. Go to the first house, the first red dot. Begin. Slant up to the ceiling. Here you go. Let me help you. Loop around, cross over down to the pink carpet, loop around again, cross over, and end in a smile. Then go to little L. Slant up to the ceiling, loop around, cross over to the pink carpet, and end in a smile. Pencil rest on the teacher card. Good job, Carter and Connor. They all had their eyes on me so fast. And William, the 3 fastest boys at their table. Look right here. I'm in the second box, the 3rd red dot. I slant up to the ceiling. I loop around and cross over down to the pink carpet. I loop around and cross over and end in a smile. Then I go to the next red dot. I slant all the way to the ceiling. I loop around and cross over to the pink carpet and end in a smile. Go to the 3rd red dot. Begin. Slant up to the ceiling. Go slow. Loop around. Cross over to the pink carpet. Then loop around again, cross over, and end in a smile. Start at little L, the 4th red dot. Slant up. And then pencil rest on the teacher card. Let's see who's going to beat me up there. Ooh, table 1 all beat me up there. Table 1, pat yourself on the back. I'm right here, the last box, the 5th red dot. I slant up to the ceiling. I loop around and cross over to the pink carpet. I loop around and cross over again and end in a smile. Then I'm going to come right here to little L. I slant up to the ceiling. I loop around and cross over and end in a smile. Begin. Start at capital L. 5th red dot. Begin. Slant up. Loop around and cross over to the pink carpet. Loop around again and cross over, end in a smile. I love how Elijah is staying right with my words. Go to little L. Slant up to the ceiling. Loop around, cross over to the pink carpet, and end in a smile. Whoa, table 1 again. All eyes are on me. Wow, table 3, all eyes are on me. All right, I'm in the second house. I'm going to go to the first red dot, but where do I find it?
By the house.
By the house. So watch me. I start right here. I'm going to slant down to the dotted line, and I get to make my raindrop. I come right back up to that red dot and slide down the pole. Then I'm going to retrace back up above the dotted line and go up the mountain and down the mountain. Then retrace back up, curve around, and go down to the pink carpet and end in a smile. And then for little m, we slant up to the dotted line and curve around and down. Retrace back up to the dotted line, curve around and down. Retrace back up the same line, curve around and down, and end in a smile. Go to the second house, the first red dot. Begin. We're going to make our raindrop. So slant down and loop around. Yes, good job. Curve around down the pole. Retrace back up the same line. Go above the dotted line and curve around down. Retrace back up, curve around down. Then go to little m. I like how this girl's staying right with me. She didn't do little m yet. Good job. Don't do it twice. Begin. Slant up. Oakley, just stay with me the first time. Slant up to the dotted line, curve around down. Mila, sit up straight and tall. Help her hand in the corner. That'll help you make nice writing. Curve around down, retrace back up, curve around at the dotted line, curve around down, retrace back up, curve around down, and end in a smile. Very nice. All right, eyes this way. I love how Catherine turned around and put her eyes right on me. So did Cyrus and all of table 1 again. Good job, table 1. Watch me. I'm on capital D now. I'm going to slide down the pole. I loop, just like we loop, but a different kind of loop, not as fat. I curve around and go back to the pink carpet, but now I'm going to come all the way back up to the ceiling to that red dot. I go through to the dotted line and end in a smile. Then I'm going to go to little d. Right here at the dotted line, I curve around and go down to the pink carpet, right back up and go through the dotted line, retrace down the same line, and end in a smile. All right, here we go. Go to the third red dot, capital D. Boys and girls watching, you have capital D and little d to do, so follow your teacher's instructions as you trace carefully. This is your last letter, so last one.
Best one.
Best one. Do your best today and keep working hard.